It is impossible to cover the whole topic of wealth creation in such a short video. However, there are 3 fundamental steps in wealth creation that you can pick up from watching this video. Contrary to what many people think, the process of building wealth is incredibly simple. It does not require a person to have any special connections, old money, or luck. You don't even have to pay for those expensive financial training seminars or multi-level marketing groups to learn the process of wealth creation. Believe me, there are no special secrets or magic in building wealth. Although there are numerous variations on how it's done, wealth creation boils down to the fundamental principles of money making, spending, and investing. It is a process of accumulating wealth over time. It is not an overnight activity or a get-rich-quick scheme. Many people in the modern world are not patient enough to follow this path, but the few ones who do it have realized the fruits of consistency. The first step in wealth creation is to have a steady income source. It does not necessarily mean that the source of income has to be incredibly good, but depending on your country's economy, an average income is sufficient. Average income, in this case, implies money that is enough to cover your necessities and debts while having extra to keep. After covering your necessities and debts, create a reasonable and sustainable savings plan. This will ensure that your extra funds are put aside and secured in an account that will be left to accumulate over time. It is crucial to note that saving your earnings alone will not help you to create wealth. There are underlying factors, such as inflation, or other uncertainties that could make the money you save in the bank lose its value overnight. For example, in the case of Lebanon after a massive explosion in Beirut that saw the country's economy fall to its knees. Lebanon's currency value dropped by 80% overnight, meaning that if you had saved 100 units of their currency in their banks, the value dropped to 20 units after the explosion. Sad story, huh? But here is a tip on how you can save your money from being subjected to such humiliating ordeals. This channel recommends that when creating your bank accounts in your respective countries, you try as much as possible to use a reserve currency, such as the US dollar or euro accounts. This means that, you may be a resident of a country like Panama but your bank account is in the form of a reserve currency. Reserve currencies are less volatile and are used in international investments and transactions. Also, important to note is that central banks keep significant amounts of reserve currencies to use for international monetary needs like foreign exchange. This is why you need to save your money in banks in the form of reserve currency just to be on the safer side. As mentioned earlier, saving money alone will not make you rich because you will constantly go back to your bank to get some money for emergencies like medical bills and other unavoidable events. This is where the third step in wealth creation comes in. Once you have set aside some money, do not hesitate to invest it or buy assets. Invest your money in businesses that you have enough knowledge of. Interest also plays a key role here. Only invest in businesses that you have a passion for. Where you can, please seek professional advice when you need to. Sometimes, investing is part of risk-taking, but do not put all your savings in one investment. Things can go wrong at any time and you need to shield yourself from losing everything that you have worked for in a long time. The three mentioned steps in building wealth are simple to comprehend but very difficult to follow. It may take some time to cultivate behavior change, but with consistency and dedication, you will eventually get there. This channel encourages you to seek publicly available pieces of knowledge to gather more financial knowledge. Do not allow any self-proclaimed financial guru to sell you this free knowledge. If you enjoyed watching this video, leave a comment below and subscribe to our channel. Stay safe, dream bigger, and see you in our next video.